life skill classes. In this subject we have already completed our lesson number 1, lesson number 2 and the lesson number 3. Today we are going to start the lesson number 4. The lesson number 4 is going to say something about the key to success. The key to success means how a person can become successful in his life. Means in each and every field, what are the various type of the qualities that the person should have that will make the person to get success in that particular work. Before starting any work, one hesitation comes in the mind, whether I will be successful in my life or whether I will not be successful in my life. So what are the qualities which are going to make a person to get success in his life? So that lesson we are going to deal with it. The key to success, the value is the determination. The main value for studying this lesson is the determination. Now what is the meaning of this word determination? According to dictionary, determination means firmness in a cause. Firmness in a cause. So we can say it in a more simple word, determination. Determination means urge to do something or achieve something. It means it is the inner strength. It is the inner strength or that what potential you are having, that by which potential you can do something or achieve something. So urge to do something or achieve something means you are making your full effort. You are making your full effort. You are thinking on that way, and you are working hard to get the success. So that is urge to do something or achieve something. It is the meaning of the determination. Or another meaning, having the strong willpower to do something. Means having the strong willpower to do something means we are not going to get afraid of the difficulties or the problems what are going to come on the way, but we are going to have the clear vision and the clear mission that I want to achieve this thing, and we are putting our full effort, our full hard works, and we keep on struggling until we are not going to get the success. So determination means firmness in a cause, urge to do something or achieve something, having a strong willpower to do something. Now my children, we are going to come to the qualities. What are the qualities which are going to make a person to be successful in his life? So my children, suppose a person is being honest, he is a hard worker, he has the perseverance and he has the courage, then these are some of the tips which are going to make a person successful. So honesty, hard work, perseverance, courage are some tips which will make a person successful in his life. So my teacher, always keep these values in your life, then nobody will stop you from getting success in your life. So I am reading a small paragraph from the book, then we will continue. Children, nobody is born great, but a person becomes great by virtue of what he or she does or achieves. So in this world, my children, nobody is being born great. Whatever the person is getting or achieving, it is because of his hard work. So a person becomes great by virtue of what he or she does or achieves. So when a person works and starts working and struggling with that work, after that the success comes to a person. According to dictionary, determination is firmness in a cause. Every person believes in something, and behind his belief is his determination. Thus, determination is the urge to do something or achieve something. This strong will is essential for success in life. If we are determined to accomplish a task, no task will be difficult. We keep on working and struggling in order to success. No difficulty is too great for people who are determined to do things. Great people sweep aside all the obstacles and manage to reach their goals. Obstacles mean the hindrance which are coming on the way. In life, achievements are very rarely or luck. Generally, they are a result of years of hard work. In every case, the quality of hard work, determination, perseverance, courage and honesty leads to success. A determined person never changes his direction no matter how difficult it becomes. So my children, as I have told you, we are dealing the lesson with the key to success, the value determination. Now I want to explain you a short story by which you will be able to understand this lesson, the key to success. Actually, my children, you might have heard about the great Brooklyn Bridge, the Great Brooklyn Bridge, which is in the New York. So now today I will tell you the story about the Great Brooklyn Bridge, which is in the New York. The story of Great Brooklyn Bridge, BROOKLY, and Brooklyn Bridge. The story. So I want to explain this lesson with a short story of the Great Brooklyn Bridge, Great Brooklyn Bridge. So let us see how this great bridge was being built. This bridge is connecting New York with Long Island. This bridge is connecting the New York with the Long Island. Okay, my children. So please listen this story very carefully. The story of the Great Brooklyn Bridge, which is connecting New York with the Long Island. So shall we start the story? Once upon a time there was a very creative engineer. The name of that engineer was John Roebling. The name of the engineer was John Roebling. Actually, John Roebling was a very creative engineer. He is always doing the creative work. He was having the big dreams, and always he tried to fulfill his dream with his hard work. He was so honest, he was so hard worker, he had the perseverance and the great courage. With all these qualities, he was always doing the great work or the great achievement. Once upon a time, John Roebling was being inspired. John Roebling was being inspired that I want to build a spectacular bridge. The spectacular bridge which he want to build, that was the Brooklyn Bridge, which is going to connect the New York with the Long Island. Actually, near the New York, there was one Long Island, and there was no way by which we can reach to this Long Island. So John Roebling thought that suppose I am going to make a spectacular bridge which will connect the New York with the Long Island, then it will be very good. So John Roebling was being inspired that I want to make a spectacular bridge which can connect the New York with the Long Island. Then John Roebling discussed his plan with so many other engineers that I want to build a dream, will you please come and work with me? So all the engineers, they just refused. No, it is impossible. All other engineers said, no, it is impossible to build such a bridge, and it is not, it is only a dream, but this dream cannot become true. But John Roebling was being greatly inspired by his idea, and he was having a clear vision that I can make a bridge. When no other engineers are able to work with him, he discussed his plan with his son Washington. His son Washington was a young engineer. And he was also very creative like his father John Roebling. So when John Roebling discussed the plan of this Brooklyn Bridge with his son Washington understood that what my father wanted to do. And Washington, his son, told, okay father, I will help you and I will work with you in each and every field. Then his son Washington, who was also an engineer, he started working with his father. Both father and the son, John Roebling, father and his son Washington, both started the mission of the Brooklyn Bridge, and the work had been started. When the work had been started and 1 month was over, a great accident has taken place on the working site. When this great accident had been taken place, John Roebling was being killed in this accident. John Roebling lost his life in this accident, and even though Washington was being seriously injured, his son was being seriously injured. When his son was being injured, John Roebling was being killed in this accident, and Washington was not able to walk, talk, or even move. So means the Washington was not able to talk or even to move or even to Washington was not able to talk, walk or even move from the place. He was being totally confined to the bed. Now what happened? The whole body of the Washington was being paralyzed. Now Washington was not able to move at all, but only his only one finger was being moving. So now one day what happened? Washington mind was still very sharp, and he was still dreaming about this dream that I want to complete this bridge. So Washington, even though he was lying on the bed, but he was always dreaming upon his broken bridge that bridge was the dream of my father, and I want to complete that bridge. Now after that, what happened? Means the one day Washington signaled his wife with his finger. He told his wife to come here, and Washington developed a code language. He developed a code language with just only one finger with his wife. Then after that, Washington asked his wife to call all the engineers. Then all the engineers were called in the hospital. There, Washington with the help of his one finger, he had indicated all the instructions. He have given all the instructions to the all other engineers. Even though Washington was in the hospital, but all other engineers have started the work on the site, and the work was being started. Washington keep on instructing the engineers for the 13 years, and in the 13 years the great Brooklyn Bridge was being completed, and this Brooklyn Bridge is being connecting the New York with the Long Island. So there was a great hard work of all the engineers who were working with John Roebling, Washington, and there was a great role of his wife also. Washington's wife also helped a lot in communicating with all the engineers and understanding his husband who was lying on the bridge. So like this, my children, the Brooklyn Bridge was being completed. So since there was a great hard work, there was a great dream, there was a great struggle, there was a great perseverance, and there was a great courage of both John Roebling and his father, and in this way the bridge was being completed. In the same way, my child, so that was the story of the Brooklyn Bridge. Now my child, in the same way, there is also one great lady, meet Helen Keller. There was also one great lady called Helen Keller. She was also totally handicapped. This lady was also totally handicapped. She can't speak and she can't listen. She was deaf and dumb. Helen Keller was deaf and dumb, so she can't listen and she can't speak anything. Even though with this handicap condition, this lady never let this problem of handicap to come in between. She have done a great work with the person who can speak and the person who can listen cannot do. For example, she was blind and deaf. She was having the great urge to do something, but this lady was having the great willpower, great urge that I want to do something. So even though handicapped, this blind lady had learned how to read and write. Later on, this great lady have even delivered the lecture. So and she have also made the movies on her. She made the movies, she have given the lectures, she have wrote the books, she have learned the horse riding, she have learned the swimming, and she even played the chess and she even played the cricket during his lifetime. And she made the movies and she acted herself also. Means by being as a handicap, she have struggled a lot and she have achieved her name even though she was a handicapped lady. She have completed her full education also even though she was a handicap. So my children, if we are well determined to do something, nobody can stop us from doing. So my children, always have the fire inside you that I want to do something and I will do something. So my children, after studying this lesson, the key to the success, please never give up, always keep on struggling, keep on trying, and the success will lie in your field. Thank you very much, my child. So that was the lesson number 4, the key to success.